New data shows 2022 was a great year to open a restaurant here in Lincoln. Channel 8's Rebecca Heckel joins us live in the studio with the details. Rebecca.
Yeah, Jatine, Grow Lincoln released new data on the number of restaurants that opened in 2022 and the number that had to close their doors. And almost 40 opened, but even counting the number of eateries that closed, it was still a big year.
Lincoln has a high restaurant failure rate, with 27 closing their doors in 2022. Despite that, there's always some new spot to pick for dinner.
What we've noticed is that on average each year, we will see a net gain of 1 or 2 restaurants.
2022 was very different though, with Lincoln gaining 9 restaurants, the highest number in the last decade.
What surprised us was, given the fact that the pandemic funds were dwindling and given the fact that we know we're going into a recession, it was surprising that so many more restaurants opened.
Lawrence DeVellier opened Elle's Kitchen last spring and says building a successful restaurant in Lincoln is extremely challenging.
The first year is always the most difficult year. One of the big issues is undercapitalization, not having enough capital.
And local kitchens are almost 50% more likely to close than chains.
We make everything from scratch. We're very small. We don't have the same margins as a chain or as a franchise. So we have to make sure that what we do is top quality so that people can justify paying for it.
Despite Lincoln's tough market, Levellier is proud to be one of the local restaurants that stayed open in 2022.
Local businesses, we must strive to provide those three things. Consistency in service, consistency in product, and then always from scratch to give the customer an experience that he or she wouldn't get at a franchise business.
And another interesting find in the data was that the majority of new restaurants that opened last year sell ethnic food like Hispanic and Mediterranean cuisine, which experts say points to a demographic shift in the city.